So this actually might seem quite an obvious video to do, but this is really how they work. They're saying that they work the tax out as well on these printed materials when it comes to really the purpose of the item. Here we make purple. You can see that is making purple. Let's put the light on. We're making purple there. That's red, that's blue. Here we're making purple. So if this was an advertisement or writing, and this was a picture, right? And then we put them together, we form an item which is printed, which is part picture and part text and writing, like in an advertisement. But if there's only a small amount of pictures in it and the rest is writing, it's partially pictures. You're meant to work the tax out. Is it a picture or is it text? Is it an advert? By how much of it is. Once half of it, it's probably not a good idea to have those underneath there for now. Once 50% of it, once over 50% of it is picture, then it's meant to be considered more of a picture. But this is also, right, if you add text to a picture, so more of it is text, until half of it's text and half of it's picture, right, you're 50-50. But what do you do when it's 100% both? When it's 100% text and 100% picture, what you're left with is, when it's all text and when it's half text and half picture, you're dealing with 50-50. 50-50. When it's only 10% picture, right, it's more text. 50%, but this is not. This is when it's 100% picture and 100% text. It's still 50-50 because it's 100% text and 100% picture, right? So when you split that in half, you've still got 50-50, right? It's still 50-50. So that principle here, we're making orange from pink and yellow. See, it's a completely different colour. You're creating a new thing. Now the thing with an advertisement is pictures and text. Pictures and text together. Now, the thing is, what happens if this is a piece of paper and instead of 50% pictures and 50% text, what if it's all text and pictures? You can have that. What happens if the writing is a picture made from text? Now, the problem is that we've got this other thing with it being a sticker, right? An actual function which you put adhesive on it so it can then be stuck to things and be posted up. Well, it says that a bill, the old dictionary says that a bill is an advertisement that is handed around by hand and posted in public, put up. So a advertisement bill is actually supposed to be put up in public and supposed to be passed around by hand. Now, those post-it notes have got a small amount of sticky across the top. So only like 10% of them, 10% of the postage notes is sticker, right? 10% of the post-it notes is sticker. So they're not really much sticker. But what happens if all of it is a sticker and an advert and pictures? Again, you're still split three ways. Now you might say, well, pictures and stickers make up 2/3 of it. So that means that only 1/3 of it's an advertisement. So you might say that, well, it doesn't qualify for VAT exemption because only 1/3 of it is writing and the other 2/3 of it are sticker and picture. But this is the thing. That is under the rules for zero rating, right? Now this is the thing. In the Group 9 section of the Value Added Tax Act 1994, Group 9 bodies, they don't have to be a political body, it can be just a body. It doesn't have to be a corporate body or a registered body, because you can have non-corporate bodies. What it actually says is that all goods are exempt from VAT if it's for a charitable body, political body, religious body, or educational body. And that's goods if you're giving them away or people get them for subscribing to the campaign, which means they support or give money to the campaign for non-profit purposes and join the group by supporting it. So actually, the printed matter rules, most of those exemptions are on a basis of percentage. But they are the common things that usually you would use for Group 9 bodies. But those guidelines on the government website are only guidance. The actual law itself says that if it's a Group 9 body, any goods at all which they might use to promote their body. So all this rules for percentage, right? You know, how much of the item is words, how much of the item is pictures, how much of the item is a sticker, actually doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter because it's any goods, so it can be anything. And all you need to be is a political, religious, charitable or educational body, and either giving things away or taking money for people who sign to the body through membership or monies towards the non-profit, which means that it's not for business purposes. So all that doesn't really matter, to be honest, as long as you can show that you're a political body. And you don't have to be registered. It doesn't have to be a corporate, because only corporate bodies are registered. And it says in the law that you don't have to register if you're under a certain income. So relatively small bodies, they don't have to register for anything. All you have to do is show that it is such a body.